today is Sunday, and I thought it would be such a fun idea to kind of do a get ready with me while I do my makeup and talk about the worst book I have read this month. And I'm so disappointed because I thought that I was going to love this book. I waited months for the release of this book, and I was so let down that I did not love it. I'm so let down that this author let me down. So let's talk about it. I'm going to do my makeup, my little box of makeup. So let's start with my makeup. I don't think I've ever done makeup on camera. I'm not gonna lie and say that I am the best makeup person, because I'm not. I literally don't know what I'm doing half the time. I tried to emulate, you know, the makeup artists on TikTok, and I feel so bad. So this is me just trying to do my makeup. Let me check the mirror. It looks semi-okay. I'm not used to seeing myself without bangs, so I feel like I have a huge forehead, but you know, big forehead girls rise. Drum roll for the book that completely disappointed me. That was just so awful. And it was, oh, oops, that didn't go the way I wanted to. And that is Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. Ali Hazelwood completely disappointed me. I expected so much more from this book than what we got, and I'm just so heartbroken about it. I'm gonna see how this multitasking of doing my makeup and talking at the same time goes. I don't think I got foundation in my hair. Hopefully not. I absolutely love Ali Hazelwood. I have loved her since 2021 when she released Love Hypothesis. I've been a big fan of her for years. I've read every single one of her books, except Bride. I have to get to that one soon. But I love her books. I've given them all like 4 and 5 stars. I love her quirky characters. I know she gets a lot of hate, people thinking that she's always doing the same characters, she's always writing the same books over and over again. But honestly, I don't agree. I feel like she's had a certain formula that works for her. Why Fixed was not broken. I love her personality too, her as a person. I think she's absolutely amazing. She's always hyping other authors up on Instagram. I mean, there's nothing bad to say about Ali Hazelwood as a person. I feel like my main issue with this book is this is not an Ali Hazelwood book. It didn't feel like an Ali Hazelwood book, and I know people were kind of on her being like, I want something different, give us something different. Like there's nothing wrong with changing things up, but I feel like if you open Deep End and told me to read a chapter, I would not be like, oh, that's Ali Hazelwood. Her writing was just so, it lost its Ali Hazelwoodness. Like her writing is so amazing. I feel like this book just was not amazing. I went to get a mirror, so I was literally blinding putting foundation on. I know people were kind of always hating on her, saying that she always writes the same books. Like the people that were saying that did not read Not in Love. Not in Love was the book that she changed up things, and it still felt like an Ali Hazelwood book. It's completely different than the other books that she has written, and it worked well. It was so perfect in every single way. The characters, the plot, it was brilliant. I was kind of expecting Not in Love to kind of happen in Deep End, and it did not happen, and I just felt really disappointed. So let's talk about why I'm disappointed other than the writing for Ali Hazelwood. So I'm done with my foundation. I don't wear any concealer because I feel like that's just an extra step that I just don't want to do. So I'm just going to jump into my blush. Side note, I love this blush, but I think I just hate how dirty it gets. And I don't know if I'm using it wrong, because like the little ball tip thingy, squirty thing, it gets all over the tap. And it kind of annoys me because it looks so gross. So I don't know what to do. I just keep using the like nasty part. So I don't know what to do. Even like it makes the squelchy sound when it goes in. It grosses me out. Anyway, I forgot my beauty blender. Wait, no, I have my brush. Never mind. We have 2 main characters in Deep End. We have Scarlett and Lucas. And Scarlett and Lucas are both on like the swimming team. Well, Scarlett's a diver and he's a swimmer, and he's like an Olympian swimmer, Lucas, and Scarlett is like a traumatized Pookie because she kind of has what's called the twisties. I feel like Simone Biles talks about this, the twisties. And in the beginning, I really loved Scarlett. I thought she was really good. I really liked that she was really introverted and she didn't have many friends, and that I love that she kind of had this trauma where she was going to therapy for because she hurt herself while diving. I'll give it to this book. This book had me going on YouTube and looking up inward dives because I had no clue what that was. Then I went into a spiral looking at all these Olympic diving videos. So that was fun. The first 40% of this book, it had me. I was kind of like, okay, you know what? The situation between Lucas, Scarlett is kind of messy. So Lucas is originally in a relationship with Pen, and Penelope is the captain of the diving team. And Scarlett is kind of like getting to know her. They're kind of like acquaintances. They're becoming a little bit of friends. Penelope and Lucas break up. Pen is like, you should date my boyfriend Scarlett, well, my ex-boyfriend, because you guys would get along, you have the same interests, same kinks, so you know, you should just get together. And that's kind of where this whole book kind of starts. And honestly, I thought it was super messy, not gonna lie. If I put myself in this situation, I could never date my friend's ex-boyfriend, even if they told me that the relationship was not the best. And I just found the situation really messy when it didn't have to be so messy. We're just diving into this chaos, which, you know, it kind of annoyed me in the beginning, but it kind of grew on me. As I kept reading, I was like, okay, it's growing on me. Like, I really like Penelope. The people that were commenting said that they found Penelope really annoying. I completely disagree. I found Penelope really funny. Like, I did not mind her character. I knew that she was gonna cause drama because that's just where the book was leading to. But I honestly, like, I did not find her like intolerable. I didn't find her annoying. I thought that Scarlett and her had a really cute friendship going on, even with the whole Lucas thing on the side happening. She did have a bigger part in the story that I was not expecting. Like, I thought she was gonna be like a little side character on the side, but she did play a bigger role. I think what really got me in this book was just Lucas. Guys, I'm talking, I'm not doing makeup. Hold on, let me get my beauty blender. So I'm currently just gonna contour my face. So let's go back to what I was talking about, Lucas. So Lucas, I was not a big fan of Lucas. I found him to be very much annoying. I did not like his character. I felt like he had no personality at all. To me, he felt like a cardboard cutout of a man. Every time he opened his mouth, I would roll my eyes because he annoyed me so bad. I just didn't understand his character. I felt like he had no depth, no emotional depth. And I hated, oh my god, the thing I hated most about Lucas is that the way he would always tell Scarlett what she felt. You know her for like 2 minutes, so who are you to tell her how she feels? And I really hated that she didn't really open up to him. He would just tell her how she felt, and I just did not really jive with that. I did not find that romantic. I found that really weird. I'm blending out my contour, and my worst fear is unblended contour and blush. Hopefully it looks good. I honestly am not the greatest at contour. If you see me with unblended contour out in the streets, please tell me, because your girl doesn't know what she's doing half the time. I think my main issue with the book is that I did not find this book to be very romantic also. Deep End is not a romantic book. The way I felt was that Scarlett and Lucas just had a very physical relationship. The relationship just felt very one-dimensional. It just felt very lusty. Where's the romance? Where's the gestures to show me that Lucas cared for Scarlett? I feel like there was only one scene that was kind of cute that happened on the diving board, or when they kind of sneaked into the pool. I thought that was kind of cute, but I feel like I just wanted more, and there was nothing else. I feel like Lucas is just not a romantic person in general, and I kind of hated it because I was like, dude, like, use this as a romance book. Like, where's the romance? Why are you giving me serial killer vibes? One thing that annoyed me was Ali Hazelwood's writing. I felt like it was very choppy, like nothing was flowing. So many times in the book, I was so confused about who was talking, because one scene where she's talking to her coach, and the next scene she's talking to Lucas. And I'm like, wait, where did Lucas pop up? I thought we were talking to the coach, and I would have to backtrack so many times on the page and reread it because I got so lost so many times. So definitely I felt like Ali Hazelwood's writing was not to par with her other books. It lacked a lot of flow in the scenes. I feel like we were just kind of dipping in and out of scenery, and I was like, girl, where are we? Who are we talking to? I'm so lost here. I think the book just really fell apart for me at the middle. I was like, this is getting really boring. A big chunk of the book was just dragging. It was so slow. So many scenes that could have been cut out because they brought nothing to the plot and to the characters. I just set my face for my wet stuff, and now I'm gonna do my, dry. And guys, if you can guess how old this palette is, I will give you $1 million that I don't have, so you end up getting nothing. But this palette, I got it at Sephora on a sale like back in 2017, and I still use it because I don't want to throw away all these blushes. And this palette also, this is a Huda Beauty palette that I also got like years ago, and I'm still using it. Is it gross? Probably. Am I gonna get an eye infection? Makes my eyeballs fall out? Probably, because why am I wearing like 8-year-old eyeshadow? I should not be. I'm gonna do my blush first, and then I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. So what was I talking about, Deep End? So back to the romance. So there's a scene. It's really just, I'm sorry, icked me so bad. I asked for you. That is a line. I asked for you. And this line had all the girlies screaming. I was very excited. I was like, oh my god, he asked for her? What did he ask for? Like, this is so exciting. And then I got to the scene and I was like, what the heck? And personally, I did not find that romantic at all. I don't understand what was so romantic about this context. I'm going to talk about it, so I'm going to put spoiler right here, because if you have not read the book, I don't want to spoil the scene. So basically, spoiler for what I'm going to talk about next. So he talks about how him and his ex, Penelope, he used to have threesomes. So he never asked, she picked the people she wanted to have threesomes with, and he asked for her. That was the one request, and it was her. And I'm sorry, is that supposed to be romantic? Like, if a guy came up to me and was like, oh, when I had threesomes with my girlfriend, I wanted you, like, I imagined you, like, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, get away from me. Like, what are you even saying? You do you. I don't judge people. You do you. But personally, I would be icked. Personally, I would be uncomfortable. And also there's another scene where he's like, I've liked you for like 2 years. And it just icks me so bad. I'm very iffy when it comes to cheating, emotional cheating. Like, it has to be, like, I don't know, I have to either really love the characters or it has to be extreme circumstances for me to like be okay with the cheating. Here, I don't like the characters, so I hate the cheating. I thought it was disgusting that Lucas was with Penn and thinking about Scarlett. I thought it was gross. I understand the situation with Lucas and Penn. I understand they didn't have the greatest relationship. They were together for 8 years since they were teenagers. They went through a lot. They kind of became more friends with benefits type of relationship. They weren't in love with each other. Okay, I get that, but I still think it's disgusting. So many times people are like, oh, like, my girlfriend doesn't love me anymore, so I had to cheat on her. Like, I just feel like there's no reason for cheating. If you don't love this person anymore, dump them. And I know I'm talking out of my butt. So I have never been in a situation. I have no clue. Maybe it's more complex than what I'm thinking. But honestly, why would you want to be with someone that makes you miserable and unhappy? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, life is too short to be miserable. So I don't know why. So cheating is just like out of the question. So this is my opinions. Oh my god. Oh, I just remembered something. I hated, there's a part of the book. Scarlett's the only one that knows that Lucas and Penelope broke up. She's the only one that knows. And Penelope's like, oh, I don't want to tell people yet, so we gotta keep this a secret. So in public, me and Lucas are still together, but you and Lucas can be in private together. That's insane to me. And I don't know why Lucas and Scarlett put up with it. I don't know, like, I liked Penelope. I thought that was just so out of line, and I don't know why Lucas and Scarlett went along with it. And or Scarlett being at parties and seeing Penelope sitting on Lucas's lap. Disgusting. I'm sorry, that was just sick. It was so sick. My vision is just put this all over my eye and put a sparkly on my lid. So let's just get this all blended out and see what happens. Now let's talk about the ending of this book. So we're at like 60%. This book is boring. I'm literally dredging through the pages. They're so repetitive. Same things are being said. And I'm like, oh my god, this is never gonna end. I'm literally gonna be stuck in this world forever. And I know you're gonna be like, Allie, why did you not just DNF the book? Well, I'm gonna tell you, because I didn't want to DNF it because it's Allie Hazelwood. I thought that it would get better. Okay? Because people were saying that the end had a lot of drama. The end had so much drama, it would be so amazing. The conflict was, oh my god, crazy. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for the conflict. I'm gonna keep reading, keep going on my Kindle. I'm gonna reach the conflict. So I reached a conflict and I hated it so much. It made me want to puke on the floor because I was like, what is this nonsense happening here? I just felt like Penelope's character was just character assassination, to be honest, because I feel like Penelope had her own thing going on. The author just caused this whole mess for the sake of causing a mess, and I don't like it because Penelope's actions just made no sense. The things she said to Scarlett made no sense. I was like, what are you even talking about? And I did not like that at all. And I also did not like that Scarlett forgave her. Like, that sounded like, it was just so pathetic. This color is so pretty. I think my eyes look okay. I honestly I can't see anything. I think they look okay. All I'm gonna say is that I think my favorite character in this whole book was Coach Sima. He was literally Ugh. Honestly, also before, I don't know why this setting sprays always smell like Big Macs. Mascara time, I talked about Coach Sima. He was my icon. He was my king. I loved Coach Sima. He made the book for me. And then everyone else can just go away and die because I hate them all. The biggest controversy with this book was like the kink. Because people were like, oh, it's not kinky, oh, this is kinky, it's not kinky, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, Lucas and Scarlett were icking me the whole book because the whole time they were just like acting so pick me the whole book. I feel like they were so bland. Like I understand why people were mad because I'm with them. I was mad too. There was a scene in the parking lot where he goes to like save her because she's locked out of the locker room and she's like, oh, 2 sexual deviants walking into the parking lot. I was like, oh, stop, like you're giving me a secondhand embarrassment. This is too much for my mental health. Actually just hated it so much. And I know people were defending it, like they're kids, they're 21. Like, okay, you can be 21, but why are you leading on the reader? And I just did not agree with that. I did give this book like 2.5, but honestly, the more I talk about it, the more I hate it. So it's probably a 2 stars. I feel like if you've never read Ali Hazelwood, you will love this book. Because I love Ali Hazelwood, this book was just a disaster to me. This is just not Ali Hazelwood's best for me. I feel like her best is Love Theoretically. I will take that book to my grave because that book is absolutely fantastic. The Love Hypothesis, oh, the Love Hypothesis. So Adam and Olive are my comfort characters. They are everything to me. They're my pookies. And I'm so happy that they were in cameo for Deep End. They're honestly the best part of the book. Just Adam Carlson showing up with his pumpkin spice sticky notes. That made me so happy inside. That made my heart flutter. Ali Hazelwood has very quirky banter. And I usually love how the main characters interact with the side characters because they're always so quirky and weird. But in this book, in Deep End, the characters were the banter between him, Lucas, and his friends. I was like cringing the whole time. When I closed my Kindle, I was like, oh, I'm so happy this is over so I can jump into another new book. So I was waiting for this book to end. Maybe if I should do a lip gloss or like a lipstick. Let me see. I think I would just do lip gloss. So I am done with my makeup. So this is the end of my get ready with me. Let's rage talk about Deep End. I had such a fun time doing this video. If you've read Deep End, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Let me know. I love discussing books with you. Till next time, bye guys!